Everyone, welcome to the stream. We're back for more Steel Division Sunday today, starting with Panzer Lehr, getting back on the train of divisions, doing all of the divisions in a row on both sides. Continuing with Panzer Lehr today. Everybody's ready. We'll get things underway. Looks like the last person came in and readied up. Let's go. Feels like everybody's playing Panzer Lehr. Well, I'm only playing it because it's next in the queue of divisions I have lined up. Hopefully the audio is a lot better now as well. I have been messing around with it. I think like maybe the last stream I'd fixed it already, but yeah, I've actually fixed my mic, so it should be a lot louder and a lot more like easy to hear while there's a lot of shooting and gunfire and stuff going on, of war sounds. Let me just get the YouTube chat up. You're good to go. Cool. Sounds clear. Yeah, it should do. It should do. I have a preamp on my microphone and it wasn't turned on. Bit of a dumb move, but we were good now. Like I was like just compensating for it anyway. All right, I guess we'll go here. Interesting. I think this is fine. I can probably get Pumas there. I'm going to actually just do a full Puma start. I think Pumas are only good at the start of the game, so we will do our best with those. And oh yeah, I forgot that Panzer Lehr gets Panzerschrecks on their Panzergrounds. That is just so gorgeous. Only trouble is they'll come in with half tracks, which is a bit of a pain, but still a beautiful combination. We'll have them deploy a little bit further back just in case. Get myself a leader. Do I need AA at the beginning? Not sure. My classic is putting a back 40 up here, so we'll do that. I'll grab a spear troop and try and get it through here. We'll definitely try and get something into the church, but I'm not sure that that will stick. Otherwise, Skrilla, Martyrs, I think that's the play. I'm thinking Martyrs would be a good idea. We place like a Martyr here, and we try and get a Martyr maybe a bit closer that can shoot up here if there's anything there. Alright, let's try that. Typical Vulcan? Oh, that's just rude. I'm not used to having new equipment, okay? This microphone is my first new microphone in like maybe 10 or 11, even longer, maybe 12 years. Finally changed it. I still have my old microphone boom though, which is still broken. But it works, so I'm not gonna change it until it falls off my desk. Which it has already once, but only because it was pushed in the wrong direction. Anyway, yeah, finally reinvesting a little bit of money. I really don't spend money. I'm I'm quite frugal, really. I just don't know. I've always just saved money. Always been how I was brought up. Hello, Mr. Cliff. Thanks for the videos. My pleasure, man. Glad you enjoyed them. There will be a little bit of a... I mean, I didn't have a video today. I'm hoping to get a video up tomorrow. If I do, then the video should be more consistent again. Not that they have been inconsistent, actually. But yeah, today I was planning to record quite a bit, but I didn't get around to it because it was just one of those days again. So basically in the week, hopefully things stay consistent from Monday, but we'll see. Apologies if they don't, but just dealing with some health stuff, which is then affecting my motivation, and yeah, it's a bit touch and go, but the content should roll. If I can get a video out tomorrow, then it should be continuing daily. Any idea when you'll be able to show off the new Warno divisions? I'm really looking forward to seeing those two. I have no idea. Let me see if there's any update on that. I don't think so. It might be a little while. Appreciate it, Brad. Actually, the thumbnail just updated. We might be playing Thatcher today. But yeah, the trouble with, as I was mentioning before, I think I mentioned this last stream on the Steel Division Sundays, is it's kind of difficult for me to like preemptively do a thumbnail, because the way that I usually do thumbnails is I will go into the replay of a game that I've played, that I'm recording, like, you know, like the replay of a game, and then I'll take a screenshot from the game that was played in the replay. But where it comes to streaming, I have to like do the thumbnail in advance, and whilst I should technically know what I'm playing at the moment because I'm going through all of the divisions in order, it's yeah, I just haven't had time to like preemptively do thumbnails for the streams, and often I forget because I'm really not used to doing it. Especially since like I'm not used to streaming on Twitch or on YouTube, sorry, at all. Still getting used to that. Oh, it's like 6 Pumas versus 2 Staghounds. Look at them all. That's crazy. I need these to like get off the road, because that is an M1 gun. We'll just push them to the left. Looks like they had the same idea, interestingly enough. Okay, so it's just as well that I unloaded these short. Let's just turn off APCR on all of these. How many do I have left? Really not many. Let's just pull these back a second. Why did that not fire? That was weird.
Bang on!
Did this fire? I don't even know if it fired, but it's still got artied. No sound? Oh, sorry. It's a classic. My bad. locked in yet. My bad. Alright, we have sound now, guys. Sorry, I did this last stream as well. Right, 44 today. Yes, because I didn't close the lobby. Okay, I haven't streamed for a few days, alright? I'm rusty. I'm very rusty right now. Just kill the M8 for me, please. Oh wow, what the fuck was that? Hello? Is this the big boy artillery? I think it is. It's the 26th 203 mil in phase A, yeah. That's a pain. That's gonna be real annoying to deal with. Especially with like commandos coming towards me. Like I got Valdis's like SSB infantry up against my Panzergren in close combat, plus artillery coming in from Endy. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. We need our chap on the right to put on some pressure. We don't really have a way to counter battery it in the mid game as well. That's gonna be even more awkward. Hey Ramel, what's up, dude? Yeah, my P-grins are having a bad time. I might just have to like rock this back over here because that's gonna end up dying otherwise. Spread these out a little bit, to be honest. Oh, looks like that one took an artillery to the face from the 203. Just pull this back into cover. Yeah, here comes the 203 onto my infantry. We're just going to be consistently pushed back here. There's nothing I can do about it, not as Panzer Lehr. We can maybe get a tank up here to try and kill the Sherman, but honestly speaking, it's just going to get hit by artillery as well. I'm not paying attention. Looks like this might be a pretty quick game. Hello Archibald, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
Lay down your weapons, guys.
Kill. Can we stop with the 72% bounces? Or I guess the 90% misses as well. Just kill it, please. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, we're holding things off for a bit, I guess, but I don't think this gets any better. The difficulty we're going to have is just like infantry availability pushing back into the town, and the Panzergrenz, even if they are going to win at range with 2 vet, it's going to be a bit tough to be cost efficient, especially once the buildings start going down. I mean, maybe the play is to just like use the Panzergren or the half track to get close, but that's not good. That's gonna be on here. Let me just like save my Panzergren. Wow, looks like that's gonna be in range. Wow. Okay, let's just try and get the martyr out of there. We'll get this one to just keep attack moving rounds. Shame. Skilled off map strike, yeah. What's up? Welcome. Welcome. I was wondering how long it would be until that gets arted. Not very long at all. This is going to last forever, so our best bet is to try and push across this bridge. I reckon we could probably get away with using the Panthers quite aggressively. The only annoying thing is my commander's in like a really awful place. It's kind of annoying.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt. Pack zur Stelle. Volle Deckung.
Gotta fix this. What's going on here? What's going on here then? How are we getting murked in the open?
Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei.
transmission damage. It's almost historical.
Vorsichtig, Männer, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Panzerkompanie bereit. Rot 1 an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Aufpassen! Die wurden getroffen. Ja, Aufpassen. Zurück! Und zwar langsam! Ich höre Ausflug. Lauf geht mir nach! Langsam zurückstellen! Sanitäter! Stellungswechsel!
Entgegenflug zur Stelle.
Verstanden! Wir wurden getroffen!
The artillery is thoroughly annoying.
Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen!
Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer?
Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Hero 2 ist feindgesichtet. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Verstanden. Sind unterwegs. Ende.
Foto und Ersatzform bereit.
Granaten geladen. Feuer bereit.
Sanitäter!
Let's just attack with this.
Foto läuft. Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet.
Hauptmann! Raus hier! Los, los, los!
We should probably take out the church if we're going to not be in it. Because that's definitely spotting stuff.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Ziel vernichtet. Panzerkompanie bereit.
Wir wurden aufgeklärt!
Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
Todesschwanze! Es hat Unteroffizier Stein erwischt.
Rot 6, kampfbereit. Ich höre.
Kreuz und weit!
Verstanden. Ende. Ja, Hauptmann. Rückwärts, Marsch, am besten gestern. Jawohl, Kommandant.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Foto läuft. Ohne Tür, Marsch. Notanzug einsatzbereit. Bajonette aufpflanzen. Artillerie zu Diensten.
Sanitäter!
Setzen uns in Bewegung. Foto läuft.
Durchführung! Verdammt! Es hat
Let's get some Panzer Force to just push through there.
Oder schneit.
We can bring up a Panther this way now as well.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Bestehen oder beschossen? Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Feinde Visier. Feuer! Was sind Ihre Befehle? Für das Vaterland!
Okay, this is calmer. The commando missing the Fiat. Another classic. Yeah, exclamation mark. Yeah, if you're in Twitch, boys. Is on 1 100%. Yeah, that was crazy. I actually expect when I started the aerosol campaign to like do 100% kills on that, but that was pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Rot 6, kampfbereit.
Wir müssen hier raus.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
Und verlangsamt.
We just need more infantry and stuff. I'm just gonna bring in MGs for now.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Voll ins Schwarze. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
Marsch! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flagge.
Alright. Neville time.
Jawohl, Hauptmann.
Verstanden. Ausführen und verrichten. Zu Befehl. Langsam zur Stelle. Was können wir für Sie tun? Zu Befehl. Gute Arbeit, Stütze. Marschbereitschaft hergestellt.
Take that trade.
Bereit für den Antwort. Absetzen sofort. Wir nähern uns dem Feind, Herr Kommandant.
Wir wurden aufgeklärt. Wir schaffen es
What's
nicht.
that? 17 pounder.
Höre Sie klar
40.
und deutlich.
See what the AI is like in the middle.
MG-Trupp zur Stelle.
It's like artillery from the beginning of the game has just been so oppressive.
Zur Koordinate.
Fläche ab, Ende. Das wird was für die Wochenschau. Gute und Ersatzrohr bereit. Hoffentlich schießt niemand auf uns.
Like we could certainly take the open on the left, right? Surely with like a couple of Panthers.
Feuer und Bewegung. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Stellung halten, Soldaten. Foto läuft. Der ist hinüber. Ihre
my infantry perfectly with that.
Rückwärts, Marsch! Front zum Feind! Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit. Wie weit? Wie leer?
Hören Sie gut. Zielpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Rot 6, kampfbereit. Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden.
Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
Gibt es neue Befehle? Baller weg!
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Hopefully I killed the Hellcat. What I'm hoping.
Hören Sie klar und deutlich.
Sie wünschen Hochmann? Zieh den Arsch an, Hans. Verstanden. Ende.
You gotta love perfect artillery.
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
Savage.
Wie ist die Lage?
Absolutely savage.
Alle bitte aufwärts. Ruhe. Herhören.
Zur Stelle. Panzer, halt! Marsch! Aber halten Sie auf unsere Flanken!
Wanna have such a steep learning curve, it's crazy. I think as long as you know, take your time through the tutorials and stuff, it's not so bad.
Haha, das hat gesessen! Zurück! Und verlangsamt!
Like, tutorials, operations, and then dabble in skirmish and stuff after that.
Ich habe jedes Kommando. Rot 1 an alle. Funküberprüfung. Daumen.
Nicht Sie wissen hier. Aufstellen oder schneiden.
There's no way my 3-vet Panther loses off the bounce. That crew panic though is probably the worst
Sie auf unsere Flanken!
for me, annoyingly.
Und verlangsamt! Wir wurden getroffen!
Stellung halten, Soldat. So läuft. Ausweichen.
Hoffentlich schießt niemand auf uns. In Deckung, Leutnant!
Still Division 2 is pretty easy to pick up. 1 on the other hand, still trying to get used to it. A lot to do with being able to play under pressure. Yeah, I mean, Warno is a faster game, right? It is. Some people say it's not as fast, but I think because of the way that the weapons work, you can get punished a lot harder when you make a mistake in Warno than you can in, like, Still Division 2.
Wie lautet der Plan?
Hier haben wir niedergemäht. Klar zum Gefecht, Herr Kommandant. Wir wurden getroffen! Auf mein Kommando! Feuer aus allen Rohren! Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden. Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Wahrer Gefechtsgeschwindigkeit!
Geprüft Waffen und Munition.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze! Sanitäter!
I don't really have the infantry to keep throwing into the middle here. need it for my town engagement.
Alles verschossen!
Zur Stelle, Kommandant. An dieser Position müssen wir nach. Stehen bereit. Drohne auf die nach.
In Deckung, Leutnant!
Ruhe, herhören. Feuer und Bewegung.
Just my entire opening gets deleted because I don't know what to bring air, get rid of my tanks, bring tanks, get bombed. And the other thing is, I think income is too high. I firmly believe that income has always been too high in Warno. Like the for the base game, for the base game mode. I think it makes the game play way too fast.
Bereit für den Transport. Wachsam bleiben.
Es hat mich erwischt!
Jawohl, Kommandant. Zu Befehl, Hauptmann. Ruhe, herhören. Vorwärts, Männer, aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando.
I'll probably bomb them.
Notfall,
Even
Hilfe!
with that both is there.
Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl. Der Motor nicht.
Haha, zieh den Ausschlag an.
Männer!
Stehen bereit.
Unten bleiben! Wir geben auf!
Bereit, Herr Hauptmann.
Kameraden, Waffen niederlegen!
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Wir können nicht mehr.
Verstanden. Ende. Kompanie bereit. Feuer frei. Fahrzeug halten. Feuer frei. Zieh den Ausschlag, Hans. Wachsam bleiben.
Alright.
Fahrzeug halten. Haha, das hat gesessen.
We need more tanks, please.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
This artillery is a pain in the ass though.
Ihre Befehle, Kommandant?
Wir brauchen hier einen Sanitäter!
Zur Stelle.
Auf mein Kommando! Feuer aus allen Rohren!
Panzer, halt!
Rot 1 an alle! Funküberprüfung! Kommen! Ja, bitte? Wir wurden getroffen! Gibt es neue Befehle?
Marsch! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Rot 6, kampfbereit.
Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden.
Ob stürmt oder schneit.
Fahrer Gefechtsgeschwindigkeit!
Ja,
Where's that one getting shot from?
Waffen und Munition. Fahrzeug halten.
Klar zum Gefecht, Herr Kommandant. Ziel ausgeschaltet.
Well, at least that's dealt with. That's kind of a pain still. But we have these two boys up on the hill there that are causing issues. Played the Division 2 the other day, nothing like destroying an entire village into capture an area. But it's sometimes what you need to do. I mean, we're pretty close to like going 17 or like 16-16, which would like stop the tick, but chances of getting enough points to win in 15 minutes or so. It's unlikely. Please, Panther, just hit that. Please and thank you. Oh, never mind. Too much to ask. Take some of that sweet supply.
Gibt es neue Befehle?
Honestly, I'm just gonna fire this right. I don't care. Then we can load it up and it can reload while it's on the move, because we kind of gotta do something about this in the next 10 seconds. I don't think it's happening. Sad times. GG boys. 35 minutes, 52 seconds. I mean, the Panzer Lehr didn't perform that badly. I mean, at the beginning it was pretty rough. But that was mainly due to the 203mm artillery slapping me around. And then the SSB infantry just ripping through mine. Yeah. Yeah, this... Oh, it was the 280mm phase, eh? Okay. I thought that was the 203. I didn't realize you could bring in the 280 in phase A. I thought it was only the 203 you could bring in phase A. That explains why it did so much damage. Yeah, this naval off map, pretty sure that killed a Panther. Not listed though. But yeah, this artillery plus the like commando infantry for Panzer Lehr in a town, it's just like Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Let me just check that deck. Then we'll go next. Alright. Panzer Lehr. So the main thing, of course, is always going to be infantry availability, but I don't know if you can really like warrant bringing in more in A for 4 points in this deck. How good are these? Oh, they are trash. 3 round per minute rate of fire. Having a giraffe. Ugh. 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 It's like no counter battery. Ugh. I got an infantry leader for a tank leader. I mean, could maybe do Panzer III leaders instead. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Panther D's fine there. I don't know if even Pumas are worth it. Maybe I should be upvetting them, so they have the rate of fire they need to actually get kills. Like, they go up to like from 8 to 10 rate of fire. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think these should be coming in transports, like paid for transports. I'm gonna bring them in like normal coup balls in A. I mean, maybe this is the way to get around the need for infantry. You just bring extra 20mm vehicles. Let's see. Should probably be vetting the Panzer IV. It's 2 cards of MGs worth it, probably. I think 42s are just really good. I should probably upvet these though. Let's just double vet these in phase B. Let's subvet the Martyrs in A. We'll do. I mean, the artillery is actually, or the AA is actually fine. I'm probably gonna bring these in B though. I don't think I'm ever gonna bring those in phase C. The Gepards. The bombers are way too late, so we've got to move those phase A. A kind of all-mobile army. Well, yeah, Panzer Lehr is very much like that. You're forced to bring in your Panzerschrecks or your Panzergrens in after acts anyway. So yeah, it's a very like mechanized force. But I think this will be absolutely massive in like controlling that town engagement. If I had these 20mm vehicles, would have helped me out loads. And then I could just have like one Panther backed up by like a couple 20mm vehicles, just kind of slowly pushing through the town. But these are Nipple Blitzers, yeah, sure. I mean, those actually aren't that slow. They're still like 65 kilometers. Actually faster off-road than the Upper Blitzers. I really don't know what I want to do about the counter battery. I guess it's just not really the job of this division to do that. Like the phase C double VF is fine. Like, I would get this card in, but I just don't see a way in which to do it. Like, I could supplement a card of MGs for more Panzer Shreks, more Panzer Grens in Phase A. Maybe. I mean, maybe that is a good idea. We just rely solely on these, like upbedded in Phase A. Something like that. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better than it was. I don't play that division very often at all. Cool. Alright, let's export that. If you want to check out the codes for these, they are linked in the description of the YouTube stream, or if you're watching on Twitch, you can do !Dex. Okay, we haven't updated that one for over a year. Cool. Now let's move on to the next one. So we played Turin, which would mean the next division will be Berzugli. I actually really like Berzugli. Berzugli is another one that I actually really like. We'll do the 3v3 now, and then we'll jump to the 10v10s. Alright, what map do we want to go to? Ilza? I'll do. Also, did I have the time limit as 60 minutes before? I don't think I did. Maneuver Group Berzugli. Right, it's actually missing some stuff apparently. SA tab though. Please, a card of Straffs. Yes, that's always nice. Please, C card of Straki. Let's have the Straki SVT. Put them in A. Yeah, this division hasn't been touched in a very long time. Holy moly. I'm not going to mess around with it too much. Let's just play it and we'll see what needs to be changed afterwards. Alright, ready up. I love the way the lobby is called Noob. Well, it's not called that. It's just where it bugs out. But it says Noob 1v1 lobby. It's like 100% wrong. Thank you very much for the support, by the way, today. Thank you, Jasper, by the way, for the 5 months Prime, and Zombie Man, thank you very much for the 2 months Prime just now. Alright, guys, thank you. If you are watching on YouTube, do make sure to like the stream. It helps out a lot. Appreciate it. I see you later, Forrest. Have a good night, mate. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining me for some good old classic Steel Division Sunday. It's always good fun. No sound? There should be sound. Do you have your stream muted? I've definitely got sound coming out from my end. Where do we go with this division? I guess in theory we go mid, but late game it's gonna suck. Whatever, I'll just handle mid with his fireflies. Makes more sense.
Ваша карета вас ждет, товарищ. Да, товарищ. Доложить нечего. Доставлю вас туда в долю секунды. Товарищ командир.
I'm actually tempted to bring up the commander at the start for this one, because my infantry is just gonna suffer otherwise.
Подбросить? Выпущу вас там.
Where do we put it is the question. Could put it down here maybe. Yeah, that's not a terrible shout.
Я тут командую.
Put it somewhere like here. That way. Can definitely connect to that one, but I might have to double up on this right side with Sharky coming as well.
Доставлю вас туда в долю секунды. Подбросить? Да, товарищ.
We'll put an AT gun here.
Выпущу вас там.
I'll pop an AT gun on the left as well. I don't know if I need AA. Maybe instead of doing a second Strikey Comrade here, we do a KV. That one's going to the left, so we'll have the KV go to the right. We'll pop a Maxim up on here, with maybe some recon up in there. And maybe just a strafe in this tree line. That'll do. Send bombers maybe. Recon, fuck off. Wrong division. We're playing on the Soviet side now. I could send like IL-2s early on. Hey Minotha, what's up dude? Thank you very much for the 48-month tier 1. Appreciate it. XR Diddles as well, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, appreciate it Minotha, thank you. I'm thinking Tiger for the right early on would be a good idea to control this road. What are we up against? Second Panzer Lehr, first Skier 26. So there will be Panthers, which is a problem for the Tigers. Although the Tigers, I think, technically beat Panthers at range because their AP fall off is less. Like the velocity of their gun is higher at range, which means that they do more penetration at range. The issue would be accuracy. Pretty sure North Korea still uses a modified version of their IL-2 in like the IL-103. Is it the IL-103? It's in War Game. 102. The IL-102. Illusion. And that's in That's in Wargame Red Dragon. The ground attack platform and the missiles shoot down cost more than the plane. Oh gosh. The thing is, like, it's kind of what warfare is becoming. You know, you think at the moment warfare is turning into like a lot of drone stuff where it's like a 500-pound drone or whatever with a bomb on it. And the munitions that they're using and the equipment they're using to shoot them down, some of it is quite high tech and probably costs more than the drones. A lot more. Especially like when it comes to like big drones, which might cost like much more, but the missiles used to shoot them down is even more than that. Yeah. IL-2 was the North Korean bomber in Wargame Red Dragon. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do remember that. The other one that was fun, the other big bomber in Wargame Red Dragon, the 3,000 kilogram bomb, was it the B3? Or whatever it was. The thing was ridiculous. Shotgun with birdshot is $20. Yeah, I mean, obviously for the smaller drones, you can certainly use shotguns. They have been handing out shotguns, haven't they? For that kind of thing. Yeah, it's wild. I think the next scary thing is when those cheap platforms get AI to fly them. They don't even need an operator. Like indiscriminate drone swarms. Ukraine chooses the change of warfare from mass combat into smaller scale specific engagements. I think it's just because, like, it's not a full-scale war, right? It's not like it used to be where, you know, during the Cold War, like we have in the, like, not this game, but in Warno, where it's like, where it's like a lot more concentrated. And you have like way more units. That's just because places were preparing for war for a long time. Like major nations were preparing for war, I should say. And Russia wasn't really prepared. Well, was preparing for war, but not. They didn't think that Ukraine would be such a hard nut to crack, so probably didn't prepare as much as they actually needed because of that. So we are up against 2nd Panzer Lehr. Very interesting. Right, what am I going to do about these AT guns? I have no clue. I was wondering why that was firing at. I was like, this is not quite in line of sight of anything. How is it even going to fire? Maybe I could bomb it? Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to start doing. We'll get the IL-2 rocket planes in just to pick off this like light stuff. Because that'll be pretty handy. The beautiful thing about Steel Division is not every tank has smoke they can instantly pop. You could see that. Do you have a recon plane? Maybe you can see it from up here. Yeah. I guess it's the Panzer III that's spotting it.
Разговорчики в строю. Цепью вперед!
Я вас слушаю, товарищ.
Вытащите меня отсюда!
Let's just bring a Tiger here. We'll bring my other Tiger out to the right. As soon as this stops swooning back, I'll pop him into the windmill. And we'll start getting some artillery that can pepper outside.
Свод построен и ждет приказа.
Выдвигаемся.
Alright, let's get the last leader in here. So we have veterancy on that tank. I guess I could bring a KV for it, but it's not a big deal. We need to put this into a better... Let's do this.
Да, товарищ капитан.
Ваше приказание, товарищ.
За родину!
Okay. I am worried about that. Let's go ahead and bring up the SV-76. I don't know what to do about the right-hand side. I mean, I do have Panzer trucks, so that's okay. Maybe I get a Tanko for that side as well. But every tick, we want at least one SU-76 from now on.
Стрелки готовы.
Эта война закончится к Новому году. Да, товарищ.
Oh, the captured equipment. We got captured Stuarts, we got captured Tigers.
Свод построен и ждет приказа. Да, товарищ капитан. Маневром и огнем приказа. Свод построен.
I can start pushing up this hill a bit now. Gotta keep driving forwards. Driving forwards.
Борис, ложись!
Слышу вас хорошо. Расцветали яблони груши, баб.
Alright,
Товарищ, не
we got some
стреляй!
tiger on tiger action going on.
Ваше приказание, товарищ. Поехали. Опасайтесь засады.
Разговорчики в строю!
Looks like he got the hit.
Разговорчики в строю!
Yeah, who cares about my two veterans? Am I right?
На позиции.
Борис, ложись!
Captured? Oh yeah, I guess with the Stuarts, yeah. Never mind.
Стрелки готовы!
Stuarts are Lend-Lease. Tiger's captured though.
Сделали их!
Forget my artillery. Yeah, well, I brought it in for this. I guess I can still fire at that specifically.
Взвод построен!
Maybe for the same reason.
Так точно! Санитар! Стрелки готовы! Глядеть в оба!
Отступаем. Медленно.
The pain.
Готово. Мы переместим орудие туда, товарищ.
Зацепили!
Куда мы направляемся?
Сделали их! Борис, ложись! В атаку! Ура! Санитар!
Да, товарищ.
Санитар! Да, товарищ капитан. Санитар! Сделали их! Путь свободен. Пошли. Санитар!
Слышу вас хорошо.
Alright, should we go for round two? Let's see if we lose again.
И ждет приказа.
К полету готов.
Санитар!
I'm even gonna put arty on it this time.
Я вас слушаю, товарищ.
Я больше не могу.
Well, actually, we hit with the first shot there.
Санитар!
Прошу повторить. Прием.
Give me sweet revenge.
Остановимся здесь.
Bro, how's he managed to hit that?
Я больше не могу.
What the fuck?
На позиции.
Глядеть в оба.
Подмаркировщик готов.
In my plight. This is why I hate mirror matches. This is why I've always hated mirror matches in this game
Ложись!
between units, because my RNG is not made for it at all.
Оружие заряжено.
Зацепили! Я больше не
Есть шагивай. Управление. Прерываю задание.
Can you attack that, please? Hello? Folks.
Слышал, у вас проблема с жуками, товарищ.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа.
Меня бьют со всех
And you then do it to them. Sophie, you don't get them back.
Будьте начеку. Враг близко.
I don't even know why that's so funny to me. It's just like the feels bad man.
Мы готовы. Сравняемся с землей. Готов взять на себя командование, товарищ.
Not sure they would have been that upset about it.
Так точно.
Alright, let's just see if we can get another fresh unit up there. Oh, this is going to be a pain. I already hate it. It's annoying.
Готов переводить. Зачем ты?
Держите ухо востро.
Мы готовы.
Вперед! И снаряжение не забудьте. Ушли приказы.
Жду ваших приказов, товарищ капитан.
Like, what am I supposed to do in this situation?
Отступаем!
Like, I can wait for my drushes, but otherwise I have nothing that can engage these tanks at range. The fact that, like, Indy put another one over here is just disgusting. So reliant on these Su-76s, I hate it.
Бойцы, война в полном разгаре.
Зацепили.
That's too far for the Su-122 as well.
Санитар! Назад!
Aim.
Назад!
Снабжение готово.
Борис, ложись!
Well, Valdez should be here with his Fireflies, popping all these Panthers in the mid anyway.
Доставить.
Борис, ложись!
Ждем координатов. Клянись!
We're just gonna get run over here. Nothing I can do about it. Maybe like an IL-2 will get the job done, but honestly probably not.
Вытащите меня отсюда!
Артиллерия ждет приказа.
Зацепили!
The divisions are pain. The thing is, the playstyle of this division used to rely so heavily on its aircraft, right? So the IL-2s were like the saving grace of Bazugli. But the trouble is, Axis AA, at least the good Axis AA, has become so abundant that it's almost impossible now to use air-based decks unless it's like a 10v10. You have time to like build up mass amounts of aircraft. But in like team games, like 3v3, 4v4, I mean even 2v2, it's just not happening. 1v1 maybe because, you know, there's a lot less like abundance of AA in 1v1s. And so you can get away with a bit more air spam, especially like early game phase A spam. But But yeah.
Зацепили.
We should start trying to get this back. Maybe be careful with this. I'll drive it up like so. And then around. I could keep it with my SU-76s, to be honest.
Вытащите меня отсюда. Прикончили. Стрелки готовы. Борис, ложись.
Come on.
Я больше не могу.
Got a Firefly that doesn't want to do his duty.
Нас попали. Орудия заряжены и готовы.
This is super rough for us. Is this problem the division or your deck? We were playing against 2nd Panzer Lehr, which is one of the best divisions in the game, with a division that came out with the game like 2.5 years ago. So I don't know. I would argue it's mostly the division, but you know, there's a certain amount of RNG involved, especially in the loss of my Tigers. That was the big one. This division's just outdated otherwise. Pretty rough. Like, IL-2 rocket planes just ain't it these days. And we're up against Nimrods, which is like some of the best mobile AA in the game, with a division that relies on its aircraft, so yeah. It's rough. It's very rough. I'm actually just gonna drive these downhill.
Готовы открыть огонь.
Борис, ложись.
From here we can attack and move over to the right. Gonna have to be ready to engage that Panzer IV that's coming for me. That's a Turan. Take that out.
Ребята, двигайтесь осторожнее.
And like all of these infantry are really scary for my T-34s as well, because they have Panzer strikes. Well, not Panzer strikes, but bazookas. Speaking of Panzer strike though. Yeah, this is like the cheapest bazooka-based infantry game in the game. The 2nd Panzer Lehr is disgusting when it comes to efficiency.
Огонь. Ваше приказание, товарищ.
Admittedly, pushing in a load of tanks like this without infantry support is not a good idea. Wonder what you're doing with this game, make another Steel Division after they feel like complete war though? I don't know if we'll see another Steel Division. Not anytime soon. Thank you, Cowboy, for the 19-month tier 1. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is a really tough division to use. Once we get, well, now we're in phase C. I was gonna say once we get there, we've been there for a little while. We get the Andrushas, and that will kind of even the playing field a little bit versus a lot of the heavier vehicles. But looks like the Fireflies have arrived to help us out finally. And we have plenty of infantry that's moving into position. Alright, let's kill that Panther. We'll bring in another Andrusha. Let's keep moving. Be awesome to go back to normal, bigger maps and bigger town cities. I mean, if they take the Warno, the changes they made to Warno, specifically like around the maps and stuff, then yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. You know, they take like the upgraded engine and make a Steel Division with that engine. It'd be absolutely awesome. But the trouble is, I feel like Steel Division or like World War II is getting a bit stale, so I'd like to see them do it like something else before they come back to Steel Division. Like, I'm really excited for them to do something Napoleonic based, or you know, even Warhammer Universe, Star Wars, something. I don't know, maybe not Star Wars, but you know what I mean. Something different. That's not, you know, something they've done before. Korea? I feel like it'd be too similar to Warno. They could do like a DLC for Warno Korea, to be honest. Like, I know it's like way sooner, but a lot of the stuff is similar. I mean, of course it would be different, but it would be, I don't know if it would be like different enough for it to be actually interesting. It's really more interesting than anything else. Like, I think just like a complete change in timescale would be the best way to do it. If we can get a good Andrusha strike here, that would be fantastic. I need them to keep shooting at these Thraki. Well, that cleaned that out. Let's bring these back here. Bring those over there.
больше не могу.
Огонь! Просто укажите цель. Я весь сыра. Возвращаюсь. Прицелил его.
Зацепили.
Yeah, it's a shame I didn't make
Ваше
it.
приказание.
I am, however, surprised that my IL-2 got out alive, but I shouldn't complain. Has it been a good Vietnam War? Yes, it's another. I mean, it's the same sort of reason that I don't think Japan would be a good addition to this game. Would be, but just because it's mostly infantry focused, and this engine doesn't do infantry focus very well. Like, how do you represent the Vietnam War realistically on an engine like this? It's like very difficult.
Санитар!
Куда мы направляемся?
Цепью! Вперед!
Такси готово.
Отделение
Surprised that
ждет
can't see those Motakonsoch.
Цепью! Вперед!
We want to push through here. We know that there's something there. And maybe we can do some stuff with off-map.
Били! Больше не могу.
Снабжение готово.
Ой, страна огромная.
Мы готовы.
Guess I'll have to get at least a couple of AA pieces up here.
Подбросить.
Зацепили!
Готов перевалить. Доставлю вас туда в долю секунды. Готовы? 30. Огонь!
Let's see if we can drive this down here.
Да, товарищ.
Борис, ложись! Вытащите меня отсюда!
Есть для меня приказы?
Сделай! Оружие на изготовку!
Мы переместим орудие туда, товарищ.
Санитар!
В ожидании.
I'll do this behind it.
Зацепили!
I just let them all fire, that's a lot of tanks.
Больше не могу.
We'll save some.
Ракеты наготове. Понял. Меняется. Ждем появления цели.
I'll just put it here instead.
От помощи сигналу.
Well,
Wir ergeben uns.
Стрелки готовы. Я больше не могу.
Полету готов.
get the R2s out again. Yeah, the Russians are gonna miss, so it's fine. I should have done the second shot.
Санитар!
Go, 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 go.
Санитар!
It's not bad. Let them sit there.
Сделали их! Оружие на изготовку! Команды!
213-й ждет указаний.
Oh, there's a freaking back 40 up there.
Жду приказов. На позиции.
Back 40s. We just don't have the time. Like, ideally, I can do this, and then we bomb like the Panther and kill it. But I mean, these SUs just run out of ammo. I don't think we've done enough to pin down the AA.
Полету готов. Нет, со всех сторон. Слышу, у вас проблема с суками, товарищ.
I think killing the AT guns is more important.
Жду приказов.
Зацепили!
Didn't learn the first time.
По дороге будет быстрее. Готовы открыть огонь.
За родину!
Так. Ха-ха-ха, грустная история.
We just let that fire, all of them. Hopefully more land on the right here.
Отделение ждет команды.
Сообщу, когда буду там. Такси готово. Ждем координатов. Принято. Останавливаемся. 13-й ждет указаний. Сбрасывай яйца. Бомбардировщик готов. Ангелы смерти уже в пути. Я готов к атаке.
Я еще вернусь.
Камрад, камрад! Вытащите меня!
And Nimrod is the problem. Yeah, this is going to be the problem we always have. Unless we can maybe get like one more strike in. In which case we can like blow everything open, but
Разговорчики в строю.
need to find a few flags.
Это было близко. Осторожнее, тут где-то фрицы. Готов, товарищ.
Санина!
I assume that is defensive fire.
Быстрее. Мы готовы.
But even so, surely it shouldn't spot the... They haven't like fired or anything personally.
Мы тут как
Weird. Smoke off the Pack 40s. Yeah, but then what do you do when you get close? Like, I've just got to kill them. But the T-34s, like, even if I do smoke them, say, right? At close range, the Pack 40s are still going to be just as effective, if not more effective, because they'll be more accurate.
Ребята, осторожнее.
And if at any point there's like a break in the smoke, like all of the tanks die for nothing. I could use off map, but getting it close enough is going to be really difficult. The best place to use off map would probably be on this area. Then we could do that.
Новая доставка уже будет.
But personally, I just think we time a big airstrike. with an infantry push that draws out that fire, and then we just follow it up with the tanks afterwards. I think that's the way to do it. Oh shit, that's not good.
Нужно что-нибудь разнести в пух и прах. Подбросить.
Gonna wait on some of my bombers to be ready.
Вижу противника.
I think we'll have one more serious chance getting anything done in this game, and then if this doesn't work, then it's over, basically. It's annoying because they're on this hill, so they can see my artillery.
Я больше не могу.
Танк готов. Ваш горит вовсю, товарищ.
Like these, they can't really go that way. It's not a good idea.
Мы тут как мишень.
В атаку! Борис, ложись! Вытащите меня отсюда!
Please. What are you doing, bro?
Борис, ложись! Ваше
Irritating.
приказание.
Why'd they not fire then?
Прошу помощи.
not really the follow-up. No chance. Not even any point in shooting those. That's so tight. Let's keep the commander close enough. These two Panthers back here basically block my T-34s from doing anything on this side, unfortunately. This has been the Panther problem the entire time. Just like no long range AT in this division, and like decent AA on the enemy side makes it really tough. Oh well. Radio Commander Vietnam game is fun if you're into that. Radio Command, is that the one where you have to do like voice command? It has like voice commands through the like you're setting a command tent. Is that the one you're talking about? The end 3,560 kills, 4,300 losses. Yeah, the Andrushas, they do level the playing field a little bit there, but the early game's just pain. Especially when we don't get the Tiger RNG. Like, I gave my Tigers 2 vet, and they still lose. And then you've got probably the hardest to kill AA in the game in the form of the Nimrod. Like, how else am I supposed to kill the Panthers? Sucks. It sucks. Oh well. Just another case of Soviet suffers. You're 0 vet to my 1 vet? No, but both of them had 2 vet when they were engaging you, Yagged. They definitely did. I had 2 leaders. I had one that was at the bottom of the hill, and one that was in the tree line next to them on top of the hill. They both had 2 vet. I can go in the replay if you want. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this division otherwise. Like, there's no real way that you're going to defeat. Like, the Su-76 is the only thing that you can really use to engage at longer range. I guess, like, the Su-88, but is it worth bringing? I don't know. Like, for the activation points, I guess the thing to do is just take out a unit of infantry and put in a unit, put in the Su-88. And then I guess, like, having Su-76s in there is the other thing you need, maybe? It just feels so weak. Like these AT guns are absolute garbage. I don't know. Because having these as sort of fire support weapons is kind of nice, but Razvedka. Probably worth bringing. Or the Zooks. I don't know if it'd be worth bringing, like, Avtos instead of Tankos. Vet Tigers don't sound like a good idea. Like, it's fine. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, get one less in Phase A? Like, it's... Like, this is your only... The trouble with this division is this is, like, your only 2K. Like, it's your Su-88 and your T6 Tigers. If those die, it's like... You have no range control. What am I even thinking of doing here? There we go. That's the last card right there. Gosh, I don't know. Put the off map in B, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how you're going to change it any better than that. Oh, not the only 5 mil instead of the gas air truck. I guess you could do that. Just I hate the transports on this thing. It's so slow. Not worth it at all. It's like hot garbage. Main reason being its AP shot only has 1,750 meter range with 145 mils penetration. It's a pack 40, right? In terms of its penetration. Supply. I mean, you could. Yeah, no, not really. You don't want to spend 150 points on this card. Like, with the 88s, it's kind of okay because at least the 88 is a good unit. The 85 though is just absolute hot garbage. Oh, it's not worth it for bringing in AA. Well, that's that, I suppose. Maneuver group Bazugli. That is a rough division to play. Okay, 10v10 time. I remember last time I saw Soviets in League. Like the games with this is gonna be you guys. What's this? A game that's based on migration and Soviets are like shit dude. Alright. Next up is the Fallschirm-Panzer, Hermann Göring. Nice. Good for a 10v10 as well. Very nice. My favorite Axis division. Have to wait and see how the last major DLC goes, since that is Soviet based. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if it's like Soviet equipment's just trash though, right? In general, so I feel like T-34 should be cheaper. Like they kept nerfing T-34 1943s, but the Cromwell, which is a better tank, is cheaper. Like, it's kind of sad. They need to like buff the DP the same way they did with the Bren. So like make it more accurate or something. What can they do to make Soviet infantry bring them up to meta? You can't make Soviet infantry 15 points. I mean, if you made Strelky 15 points, like, you could do that. They probably would still be shit. maybe they could do that. They just make it so that they're like really cheap. Like Strelky's 15 point Strelky DP is like 20 points. Then maybe that would bring the Soviets back into the meta a little bit. Maybe that's what it needs. Something drastic. Just burn through them faster. Then you're just role playing, aren't you? Cheap and spammable like IRL, yeah, exactly. Only plus Joe, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Increase how many you get on a card as well. Yeah, you could do 15 points and 12 on a card. Yeah, you can make Strelky 15 points and have 12 on a card, and they scale 12, 24, 34, 36. That would be nuts. That would actually be pretty cool. I really wouldn't mind that. Like, and then make T-34s like just more abundant as well. We should go back to that. That was fun. Like, why did they take the fun out of the 10v10s, you know? Remember the day when like Harbinger brought in like 70 T-34s for like 40 points each and just charged them across the open? Like, you can't do that anymore. It's really sad. But you can, to a certain degree. Like, there is a game with the T-34s that I played, was it last week, with the Turin, where I did charge a bunch of T-34s, but they didn't do anything, right? It doesn't matter. There wasn't a critical mass at that point. I don't know how I feel about this division. Like, I think it's okay. The way I built it. The AA is the only thing that's like sussing me out a little bit. Maybe I should upbet these, even though I only get 3 of them. I think that's probably fine. Maybe I should be upbetting these as well. A cold debate about war Soviet infantry. Like, if it were me, right, I would. We'll go. I look at things. Yeah, I can. Okay. Just go like Turin, for example. Prime example. Yeah, you make these 15 points. Make their availability 12 in A. Keep these at 20 points because they have SVTs, that's fine. Sharky DP, make them 20 points. And keep their availability the same. Then for the tanks, T-34 should be 50 points, like the 1943 variants. And at 2 vet, you should be able to get 5 of them. Maybe not, that'd be ridiculous. Availability is probably fine, I guess. But the 1942 variant should be like 55 points. What else could you do? I think the Su-85s are fine. The Su-85s are actually really good. These are one of the units in this game that's actually good on the Soviet side, I think. I think these are very cost efficient. I mean, I guess in general, like, tank destroyers are in this game. Poetic Pose, thank you much for the 8-month tier 1. 8 months in a row as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. This division's silly, though. I even put the Tamans in phase. The other thing they need to do... I don't even know if people would bring motorcycles if they were free. I was going to say make them free, but... I don't know if people would use them. Like, even if these are 0 points to bring in. I guess what would happen if you did that is people would, like, spam them, right? I don't even know how effective that would be. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing I think they need to do instead of Vision 2 is make it so that ace units are... Well, they need to do this in, like, maybe in Warner as well with some divisions, but make it so that ace units instead of Vision 2 are, like, baked into the division. You don't have to select them, they just come anyway. Like, I think that would be cool. Like, you just get like a free Panther, or like a free whatever, or like you know, like Filthy 13. They're not really worth bringing normally, but like, just make it so they come anyway. I think that would be nice. Because there's a lot of ace units in the game that I feel like aren't good to bring. But like, where like infantry is concerned, like infantry aces, it wouldn't come with like an entire card. It would just be like one unit, right? You'd get like a Fallschirm-Panzer, like Fallschirm-Panzer Erlig, for example. You know, you don't bring Fallschirm-Panzer Erlig because his loadout is absolute garbage, right? So you never bring it. But if he could just be brought anyway, on his own, like that would be nice. So you'd have like this, and then you'd have like one Fallschirmführer on its own that's Ulig, right? That would be fine. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, I mean, I think the reason they probably won't do it is because, like, technically it's a bit of a pain in the ass to do, and Steel Division 2 is probably not going to be the main priority of Eugen Systems after the last DLC. So. Having multiple units of the same ace with the same name have never made sense. Well, only the first one you bring in has the name of the ace on it, right? It's just you get the card as usual. But yeah, it is a bit weird. I'm looking at this area, but I think we'll go here. Actually, let's bring all of those. I don't know if I want to do a Pack 40. We'll do a Jagdpanzer, I think. And then maybe a couple Panzer rounds. Cool. But yeah, like I said, I don't think we're going to see it changed anyway, unfortunately. Maybe if they do like a Steel Division 2 remastered. No, we're never going to see that either because there's too many DLC. I would have loved to have seen them do Wargame Red Dragon remastered, and the remastered version of the game came with the DLC, like embedded in the game, rather than like separate. Oh, that would have been such a good idea. Like, I feel like they missed out hard not remastering Wargame Red Dragon. Like, just on the cash money, like, I don't even think it needed to be like updated all that much, but people would have bought the shit out of that. What headset do I use? I have an Odyssey Maxwell headset. It's spelled Audi's. Audi's nuts. One of these bad boys. They're like 300 quid. It's the most expensive headset I've ever owned, and it is amazing. The only thing I will say about it, that negatively, is that it is quite a heavy headset. It's heavier than it looks. Because it has, it's like it's a magnetic planar headset. So the way it works is the like magnets create the sound, so the actual headset is quite heavy. So when you're wearing it for a long time, it can get like a bit much. But like personally, I've never had a problem where I felt like this is painful. It's just like occasionally I have to adjust the ears, right, so that it's less like, I don't know. It just, you know, when it just like presses for like a little bit too long. It doesn't hurt, but it's uncomfortable. I just have to adjust it occasionally. Yeah, this is like the best sounding headset I've ever owned. And I think like if you're an audiophile and you don't want to spend like, you know, it's like a good mid-range headset for the budget. Like, bear in mind before this I always used to have like I had like Sennheiser headsets for a long time. Like I always loved the Sennheiser gaming headsets. They were fantastic. I just kind of wore mine out most of the time. That's why I would get like a new headset. But then I got a, what did I have after that? I had like a, oh, it was Corsair. It wasn't Corsair. Actually, it might have been Corsair. It was something. I think it was Corsair actually, but that headset was like, it felt cheap. It was okay, but it was just cheap. And then I was like, now I'm gonna get another good headset. Honestly, they're really, really highly rated. Yeah, like I said, the only thing is they're quite heavy and they press on your ears quite a bit. You can adjust them, but I think if I adjusted it to be a bit looser, it would be too loose. My head's like kind of just in between the sizing. Should I get Warno? I look into it, and I've seen your gameplay, it looks really good. That is completely up to you. I mean, if you like RTS, like if you like, if you've played Still Division 2 and you like the idea of it being Cold War, then yeah, perfect. You know, definitely pick it up. If you have played other strategy games and you're looking for something a bit more challenging, then yeah, it also might be a good idea to pick up. If you haven't played strategy before, you're kind of throwing yourself into the deep end, so there is that to bear in mind, but it is still like probably the best example of strategy games these days. And then it's just a value proposition for you, like if you want to wait until it's on sale or not. You reckon they have AA in the middle? Whatever. Guess we'll find out. Let's split that one off. I'm gonna cross these. They don't get hit by the same AA. I do have good old Carl. That one is definitely dead, but we got the IS-2. I'll take it. There it is. Get it. I was like being taught by military history eyes like how to pronounce it. I'm so like it was making him cringe how badly I was saying it. But I still think I pronounced it wrong. We'll just call him call it Carl. It's fine.
Geräuschdisziplin.
The Jagdpanzer can kill that KB easy. I find it really interesting how this is cover. I guess the grass just was really high there. Alright, I'm gonna get another Jagdpanzer. Now that the IS-2 is dead here, then we get another Jagdpanzer, we get some AA, and then we're good.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Bikes are overlooked, believe me. The funny thing about bikes is in single player, bikes are actually okay, because they still have decent stealth. So you can use them against AI when they don't have recon, but they do get spotted by recon very easily. Did you bring the Gem Tiger in A or B? B. So we'll have two of them. Yeah. I'm going to try and get this over here before the IS-2 or IS-1 comes through. Just because I want to be able to... What kill does this do as well? That's too late.
Geben Sie mir nur ein Ziel. Nimm die Beine in die Hand! Auf wen haben Sie es abgesehen? Unten bleiben! Der hat uns erwischt!
Alright, we want to just continue moving to the left.
Товарищ, не стреляй!
Schlachtflieger bereit.
I'm not sure the second one will make it actually. That's quite a lot more AA than I thought. Saying that, we'll make it fall back, so maybe we get the kill. Ah, oh, you bastard. Don't do that. Come on. Give me that side armor. That sweet, sweet side armor. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Shoot it in the side armor. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. Alright, time to fall back. Because this is not going to do any damage, but that is. Alright, now we can take the time to shoot the Su-76. Or not. Actually, is it going to come towards us? It is. Okay, cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky. Side shot with the 45mm.
Was können wir für Sie tun?
Nice of my second Jagdpanzer to finally arrive. It's so slow. Alright. I guess what we do is immediately bring in the Kargarit. Because... Actually, there's like AA right there, isn't there? Maybe we don't.
Melden uns zum Dienst, Herr Kommandant. Feuert auf alles, was sich bewegt.
I really want to use it though. I need to like figure out where there's AA. Alright, let's watch this one because maybe I can bring it in here. We'll buy it, so it's ready to go. Alright, cool. It's 50 cal, so we're good. He's doing the same. I think I'll drop it on the town. Might be a bit too deep. Alright, 33 seconds. So that comes down. This is a great game. It certainly is, Freedom. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, I absolutely adore this game. I do reckon it's probably still my favourite favourite RTS game. He's doing a runner. I'm really hoping it lands like here. If it lands here and it just blows up these two guns, that'd be fantastic. Any moment now. Okay.
Please, don't shoot.
We got one more strike. Actually, we got two more strikes.
Aufpassen, Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
If there was any infantry in there, there isn't anymore. I will tell you that much. Do I still play Eve? I do. I stream Eve every Tuesday, but I don't stream it on YouTube. It's only on Twitch.
Wir nähern uns dem Feind, Herr Kommandant. Speer bereit. Volles Schwarze.
Let's see. I mean, the Alpha with the 222 is good here. Could do with some, like, maybe some Sturmgrens, just to sit at close range. Although, I say that. Panzergrens and Panzerfaust. It's not fun.
Rückwärts, Marsch.
Do that, Mr. Zistu. Can bring the Sturmtiger? Yeah, we'll do that. For sure. I might bring it on the right, because the right's... Let's say that. I mean, bringing one on the left could also be a good idea for this area. But I think if I get one maybe here. Here or here. I think here probably better. And we can bring up some recon and just blast our way through. I'll bring mine in as well. We'll see how the float plane does. I want to kind of hit this area, to be honest.
Alte Ausschau nach Angriffszielen. Verstanden. Wir haben Ausfälle in unseren Reihen. Verstanden.
That's risky. Very risky.
Please, don't shoot.
Run! Get out of range. Please. Oh, just. Out of my thingy there. Oh well. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's watch this come down. Another car got hit. Oh, there it is. Boom. I killed something. That was pretty spot on. Oh, look, it's Harris. Them tigers moving through the back garden. Attack 43 Coop coming in. What happened to my recon here? I guess it died. Oops. Alright, let's just launch a shell. If there was anything there, it is not anymore. I'll unload the Afghaner there. We'll bring up another one.
Please, don't shoot.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Ooh, we could do like last
Wir brechen auf.
the last strike on the right here.
Was können wir für Sie tun?
Can definitely kill off that AA.
Auf erkannten Feind Feuer frei. Sieh den Abstand an.
Wir können nicht mehr.
Mitten ins Schwarze. Unsere Kompanie bereit.
Will I be playing Soviet Sex? Yeah. Yeah. I usually alternate between the two. I guess we'll just put it there because that's going to force us back. That's probably going to shoot it down, to be honest. But we got the last shot in, so that's okay. Oh, Andy took one for the team, so maybe my biplane will survive.
Was können wir für Sie tun? Sehen wir uns hier um.
Ihre Befehle, Kommandant.
How far can I fire that? Fire it like here. Maybe that will help pin down the ZIS-2. That's already dead. Oh well. We'll just let it fire anyway.
Verstanden. Ende. Abmarsch, Männer.
Right. Well, if there was anything in there, which it looks like there might have been, some infantry, it's definitely dead now. I just really like watching the cargo hit the villages because it just annihilates all of the surrounding buildings. It looks awesome. Alright, let's try and plant one into that staghound. Oh, it's facing the Achilles. Never mind. Oof. OV, you're a staghound. That's rough. Okay, we'll bring in the Stern Tiger on the right as well. Love double Stern Tiger, nuking IS-2s. I'm pretty sure it takes like 3 hits to kill an IS-2 usually. But yeah, they are good at killing IS-2s for sure. Which division is it? This is the Fallschirm-Panzer, and Göring. This is like pretty much my favorite division in the entire game, to be honest. Just because of these units, like the Stern Tiger and the Kargarit off map. And it's got some like really nice elite infantry as well. Not that I've been using it much. Been a while since I got some good use out of the Sturm-Tiger, to be honest. I want to try and like pop that Tiger, or not that Tiger, the 17 pounder. Actually, I should probably kill this one first. Oh, they didn't even kill that one. That's so sad. Well, we've been using it for its role, at least. See if I can get this damn Tiger to move up here. Oh, the Pack 43 is actually a good shout. We won't sacrifice that yet, there's no need. But what I could certainly do is have the Stern Tiger engage. Oh, never mind. Guess we are sacrificing the 222 after all. Oh, go on, Ekundungs. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeah, nice. Very cool. I would just smash this to pieces. I'm pretty sure there's the maximum in there, maybe. Oh, it won't be any longer. Very nice. We'll take out the guards there. We just have the 222, push aggressively. Sturm Tiger can get ready to help with the IS-2. If the devs stopped caring about balance, they could make the Sturm Tiger come with indirect fire. Oh no. Please no. That would be gross. The only way that I think they would get away with doing that is if they lowered the rate of fire enough. That's the only way they could do it, is if they lowered the rate of fire enough to compensate. Like, I wouldn't mind it being the case if they did that. This Sturm Tiger doesn't want to look away from the IS-2, so we're going to have to plonk it in the head. I mean, the rate of fire is unrealistic, right? I mean, it says it has 1 round per minute, but I think it's still unrealistic. I think it used to take like 5 minutes to reload this thing. Takes 8 minutes to complete mission. Yeah, fair enough. The 15 minutes, I don't know. I just know it's a long time. It's not exactly good rate of fire. Oh, let's have a look, shall we? What does Google say? How long does the Sturm Tiger take to reload? People are talking. So from the Tank Encyclopedia, they say 10 minutes per shot. From loading, aiming, elevating, and firing. Probably one of the best sources. I mean, obviously it would depend greatly on crew, right? Like a veteran or, you know, practiced crew could probably do it a bit quicker. But yeah, it's probably anywhere between like 8 and 12 minutes. Well, Dane Sinner, thank you much for the prime. Appreciate it. What a fantastic division that is. So much fun. Oh, I should have looked at the kill list. Not bad. Would have been interesting to see what the cargo would have killed. Fallschirm-Panzer, Hammergöring. Very good division. I'll probably outvet some of this infantry in Phase A even more. I have way too much infantry in Phase A. I think. Actually, no, I don't. It looks like I do, but I don't. That's like 12, 19 line infantry. It's actually not that much. I mean, maybe like, what's the 2-vet on these? Yeah, we'll 2-vet those. It's fine. And like, maybe even like up-vet these as well. We're gonna play another game? Yeah, we'll do. Just sorting this deck out so I can upload it or like update it in the sheet, Google Sheet. I think generally it's okay. This is a division I've played with a lot, so I think it's fine. We made a few adjustments, but overall it's all good. Export that. Fallschirm-Panzer, Hammer, good. Actually, I haven't updated the code for 2 years though. Hey, well, onwards we go. What's the next division we're playing today? It will be, that's not the right button. It will be the Freiburg. Okay. Can't wait for me to get to the 7th Estonians. There is like a real bad like section of the division list, which is hot garbage. It's like the worst divisions all in a row. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be pain. Thankfully, I'll be like jumping over to Axis divisions in between, so I don't think it'll be too bad, but it's gonna be pretty rough. Alright, we're in number 26 if you want to join. Freiburg. Gonna be great. Oh, I just thought, what was the cereal called? It's... What's the cereal called? It's great. Why did I think of that? Frosted Flakes. Yeah. It's great. Yeah. Frosties. Anyway, I was talking about this. We go 184, 358, 7th Nov. Like, that's a pretty rough set of divisions in a row. 358th is not bad. Yes, it is. Horrible division. It's basically an IS-2 division, but worse. Like 100 times worse. Because you don't have turrets. Had him sewn on my swimming towel as a kid as Kellogg sponsored the local pool to learn how to swim. That's awesome. Oh gosh. Is that true, Grim? There's no way. Tony the Tiger has the voice of James Earl Jones in French dubbing. I wonder what it sounds like. It's a shame I can't bring it up on stream when we're on YouTube, but which is quite funny. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm like super surprised by that being the case. In on Axis. Good luck. Thank you for joining. Game going. People are weird. Yes, indeed. A friend of mine is a video animator that became famous on Fur Affinity because he happened to draw the animation for a very well done dog leg and hip. Got requested plenty of commissions. Whatever pays the bills. That you know of, Tango. Even gonna. Okay. Alright. Viborg. This has always been a really good 10v10 division. Having 2 cards of Androshas is just perfect, because it means you can always have 2 in phase B. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? I don't really want to go over the hill. Like every time I'm over that hill, let's just go mid. I'm gonna go on the hill with. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I'll put a couple of MGs back here. I'll grab my Stimaviki and secure this. I'll bring a T-26 with me. And we'll bring an AA piece. Couple PTRS. Actually, what I might do, send some PTRS into the town. Certain syllables are important. We'll do that and then put maybe one here. I kind of want to try and hurricane this. This is something that I did once upon a time in the Steel Division League. And it was working pretty well. Then I got outplayed. Feels bad. But yeah. The Hurricanes, they have like 4 cannons. And because they're pretty slow, they get a lot of time on target. Alongside the ILT, they can do some damage. And they're good at head-oning as well. League is a cruel mistress, yeah. Yeah. It was really sad, like doing Warner League 0.5 and winning Division 2. And then going into like Warner League, the next Warner League, and doing like so badly. I think it was like 0-6. It's horrible. But then there was a big difference between the two. Like, when the 0.5 league came out, I was actually playing 1v1 quite a lot. And then when the second league I played in for Warner came around, I was not playing 1v1 at all. And I was playing against, like, the best 1v1 players. So I guess it was somewhat inevitable that it wasn't going to go so well.
Без нас вы были бы слепы.
Alright. Hurricanes are ready. I'm gonna like fire position here,
Цель на 12 часов.
and hopefully they'll just line up ready for attacking the road. Oh, I guess we can kill those, that's fine, that works too. Oh, there's no way! There is no way! Absolutely no way, good sir. No way. How come my frickin' hurricanes, man, did not kill a BF-109? That is absolutely savage.
Отделение ждет команды.
Да. Я оставлю вас туда в доли секунды.
Ah, gosh. Unfortunate. Right, I'll put one Sturmoviki in there. Just in case. Right, let's unload these, throw a smoke and get into cover. Cool. Well, I guess my plan to use the Hurricanes is no longer a plan. That sucks. But, oh well. What shall we turn to? I think we turn to mortar. Mortaring. My plan. I'm going to start mortaring this town so that Baldus can run through it.
Ваши приказания.
I started playing this as well as Warnote, just using random pre-mades, which has helped me see a lot of variety on allies and Axis units. Yeah, I mean the pre-made decks in Warnote actually are pretty good. In Steel Division 2, I don't know how good they are in comparison, but I imagine they're okay. Yeah, in Warnote, like using pre-made is actually absolutely fine, because the way that they make pre-mades in Warnote is they take like decks from people in Strike Team, and the people in Strike Team play the game a lot, so generally they're not exactly bad, they're just maybe not optimized each patch, so they may be old, I guess. They're still good.
Огонь.
It's just, yeah, I'll actually mortar that first. My poor Maxim is gonna die to the MG.
Вращай.
That's quite a lot of artillery at the start. I could easily counter batter my mortars.
Поддержка. Огонь.
Oh well, we'll use them as long as we can. Just gotta hope a mortar round lands on this Pack 40. It actually didn't do much damage though. I don't know how I feel about that. That was rather anticlimactic. I thought that was going to hit harder.
Ждем появления целей.
Water like this.
Мне отсюда все отлично видно. Атакую врага. Слушай это. И на муравью похожие.
Nice.
Жду указаний. Атакую. Глаз в небе. Еще один готов.
A decent sized bush coming our way. I did bring up a T-26, didn't I? I guess it died. Right, we're going to want to keep these close to our chests, because we've got a lot of armor to kill.
Готовы открыть огонь.
Let's just try and keep these mortars firing. Here comes Mr. Borders.
Снабжение готово. Порядок израсходованы, товарищ. Ждем координатов. Беги, Мау. Куда вам доставить?
I'm gonna go into the rescue.
Что вам нужно, товарищ? Вы уверены, что так безопасно?
Move that over a little bit.
Выключай мотор. Мы тут подождем.
Oh, all of those disarmed units just running away.
Артиллерия с газа.
Shameful display. But with any luck, some will land on the MG here. Wüstenfuchs guy in your team held a lobby hostage for 5 minutes by entering and leaving the lobby just an hour ago. well, make sure to post that in the Discord. Yeah, it's kind of shitty when people don't. I'm so annoyed that he's playing with him. Well, unfortunately, I didn't know that, nor do I have any evidence of it, so I can't really do anything about it. But, Yagged here is a mod, so if he does something stupid, he'll get banned, don't worry. Alright, go ahead, he'll definitely carry. I absolutely love his strategies, it's so funny. It is hilarious. Alright, don't even get it. I think he held it because he wanted to play on Axis, but now he's playing against its allies. It's always hard to tell people's intentions. Thank you, TTV. Next for the Prime. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Es ist aussichtslos.
I think new ones to Division 2 just returned after a long time since I added tank rider perks. I mean, it would depend, yeah, it would depend very much on when you last played, but the tank rider was added quite a while back, so probably been quite a few new DLCs. But these 120 mils suck up supply, don't they? And they're really not doing all that much. Should probably stop investing supply into them. I was expecting them to get cannon batteries and then they never did. But yeah, just a new division, or new divisions, new DLCs, that kind of thing. Oh, when was tank rider trait even added? I don't know. In your opinion, who's the best artillery from the German division in the base game? 25th, maybe? 25th Panzergren? They have, like, the best, I didn't see this happen, my bad. They have the best 105 mil artillery piece in the game. It's really, really good. Let the check. I think it's a Czech 105 mil artillery piece. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. They also have like the classic SK-150, SK-18 I think as well. I got a lot of good artillery pieces. Does Still Division 2 have a world campaign mode or just smaller maps like Warno with certain objectives? It's got the same campaign as Warno in a sense that it's got that like sort of meta game. Same meta game. Like this was the first game to have it, and then they have it in Warno now as well. So yeah, it has like major like campaigns like Warno. I would say that the campaign mechanics are more streamlined in Warno because this game is like older, but it's still really good. There are really, really good campaigns in this game. My favorite is probably Burning Baltics. I think that was a really good campaign. Before that, my favorite campaign was probably not Beshan. What's the other one with B? BBB. Like, it's one of the original campaigns. Really good. I'm surprised he's still in Viki holding those back. I guess they are Sigilungs and Pioneers. Yeah, not Baranovici, the other one. The one where like you're surrounded. Oh, actually no, it might be Baranovici. Yeah, because the other one's Beshan was. I don't know. Right. Anyway, they're good. I think the base campaigns are pretty good as well, which is nice. Can you win World War II for a certain side, just Eastern Theatre only? It's Eastern Theatre only, and it's based on like specific campaigns, like World War II campaigns. So, like the Battle of Warsaw, or like yeah, just like different areas of the Bagration campaign. Yeah, so it's basically this game is based on World War II Eastern Front in 1944. It's quite a specific timeline. But yeah. Nice, finally killed the Stück. Who killed the Turans. Time for the BA-10Ms to show us what they're made of. Do it. I don't really want to bring in an IS-2 to be honest. I just want to bring in T-34s. It's way more fun. Do I still have... Excuse me. Do I still have some mortar rounds? Looks like I do. We still have the Andrushas as well. I reckon we can do some more Andrusha shenanigans. The BA-10M's actually won that engagement, which is something. Campaigns take place within 10 days max time frame. All of the original ones, yeah, I think. Although I don't know about, like, obviously Burning Baltics, like the Warsaw ones. They're all like different time. Yeah, they're definitely worth playing through anyway. They're really good fun. This 25mm just like ran out of ammo. Okay. And the Russians are doing their job. That's nice to see. Attack Valdis, go! Run them down. Does Still Division 2 have a world campaign mode or just smaller maps like Wano with certain objectives? It's like Wano. Yeah, it's basically like Wano. There's not like a world campaign map. You can't like play out the whole war. That would be like insane. I mean, if you guys have played Wano and you've played like Highway 66, like that campaign is absolutely nutty. Like the amount of units you have access to, imagine like a full, like if you had access to like a full-scale World War II, oh my, there'd be so many divisions and battalions. It would take ages. It'd be like one of those like strategic command, you know? It'd be like that. Take forever. Do you think they will allow infantry to bunker down in Wano or like entrench? No, don't think so. If the mechanic's not already in the game, fighting for it to get into the game is like, yeah, it's extremely unlikely. The only time I could see them doing it is if like they did it for an operation or something. But yeah, I really don't think we're going to see it. They could do it so that there's like, you know how buildings, you can occupy them? They could add trenches to certain maps maybe, and have it so that you can occupy the trench like you do a building. That might work. But it wouldn't be like ever the same way as Still Division 2. The thing is with the way the Cold War warfare was planned to be was a lot more fluid. But obviously we know from like the Ukraine conflict that modern conflict is anything but yeah, it's kind of how the war was intended to play out, which is why there's not really any emphasis on entrenchment. Anyway, 23 minutes, 11 seconds, 1,165 kills, 590 losses. And not too bad. I mean, the Androshas did what they needed to. The mortars were a little bit of a waste. I mean, we did kill an 81 mil though early on. Huh. Counter battery. It was a truly degenerate amount of artillery used by both sides. Was it now? I mean, I used a lot of artillery, to be honest. Like, from the start, I was just spamming the 120 mils. I didn't even think that was worth it, but well. I should just have normal mortars. What else? It's tough. It's tough. Good game room now. I mean, the recon doesn't change at all. The only thing that I might do is upvet these Razvedka T-34s. I don't know what I want to do here. Like this, Seems okay. Okay. There's always a moment when I'm looking at these divisions where I'm just like, is there anything I can actually do to make it that much better? And most of the time the answer is no. Like, you can adjust the veterancy on things and maybe switch around a unit here and there, but is it really going to make all that much difference? Probably not. Alright, well, we'll leave it there. That is it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me. Appreciate you all being here. We'll be back next week. Where will we begin? We'll be back on the Axis side for some 1st SS Panzer and 5th SS next week. That's going to be fun. And for Allies, we're going to be hitting up Bedjunkin and Moskaya Grupa Bakhtina. Okay. Interesting divisions. The answer is always more artillery. Alright, well, thank you very much, guys, for coming along. Again, appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the subs today. Thank you to Jasper for the 5-month Prime, Zombie Man for the 2-month Prime, Manotha for the 48-month Tier 1, Cowboy for the 19-month Tier 1, Poetic for the 8-month Tier 1, Phosphorus One for the 5-month Prime, Ordained Sinner, thank you very much for Prime. It's me, Nix, and UDK. Thank you, guys, for your first time Primes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you, of course, to my patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members. And thank you to my mods, of course. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back on Tuesday on Twitch for EVE Online. And then on Wednesday, we'll be doing Warner Wednesday, of course. Thursday, we'll be continuing Bomber Crew, which is really good fun. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you then. Have a good night, guys. Catch you later.